Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to do a little round pen session here. It's kind of a windy day. And lately, several times I've seen people say, I'm just going to take my horse to the round pen and round pen his ass, or I'll take him to the round pen and make him work and wished he hadn't been born, or just all kinds of stuff like that. And I kind of like to think of the round pen as a place where I can establish some level of communication with my horse. I don't want to bring him in here and just chase him around and get his yah-yahs out. I want him to watch for and listen to instruction. And anybody who's kind of been around me much has heard me talk about the importance of posture, position, and timing. And I want you to think about the position of this whip. This horse can kind of feel that he's being pushed right here. And then right here, he feels like he's not. Can you see that little change that I made? And if he wants to come to me here, I'll just kind of back off and give him a little place to go. But I want him to respond to the position or presentation of the whip, or the fact that the whip has gone away. So if I pick the whip up, I want him to move off of it. So the round pen isn't really a place where I just take my horse around and chase him around and make him get sweaty. To me, it's a place where I can establish and reconfirm some level of communication. I want him to respond to the amount of energy I send him. So if I cue him to trot, to me a double smooch, I can kind of give him a little. If he doesn't trot, I'll just kind of bring the whip out there to him a little bit, put a little energy to it. I didn't ask him to lope. And then if I kind of back the whip off, I expect him to walk. And if I double smooch to him and he doesn't trot, I'll just bring up the energy in the whip. So right here, I'll put the whip towards his shoulder to push him back out. Now watch. If he doesn't trot, I'll just put a little energy in the whip. There. And then if I back off a little because he loped, I don't want him to be confused. If I want him to lope, I'll give him a kiss. If he picks up the wrong lead, I just back off and ask him again. There, he's correct. Now I didn't do anything extra with the whip. If he'd have failed to lope, I'd have snipped the whip out there a little bit. Then if I just kind of say, hey, energy's clear off, you should maybe stop. And if I bring this whip up, kind of present it to your shoulder a little bit, but now your ribs, I want you coming forward. He can feel that tip of that whip is actually being presented to his ribs there. Good boy. Good boy. Should be able to send him out and around. And then just want him to trot here. And then come to a walk. Present it to his shoulder to drive his shoulder back out. There. Now his eye and his shoulder. Now if he starts to trot without instruction, just back off. And then give him a kiss to lope. There. And if he had failed, I'd have just flipped that whip out there a little bit. There. Good boy. And then back it off, bring him to a walk, send him back out. Then go ahead and draw him into me. Now the whip's going towards his ribs, and he can kind of feel I'm asking him to come forward. Good boy. Good boy. So to me, the round pen isn't really a place where I'm going to go out there and I'll round pen his ass. It's a place where I can see, does my horse understand what I'm telling him to do? Can he feel my energy's up? Can he feel that I've backed my energy off? Can I push him out? Can I draw him in? Can he see that I've stopped? Can he see that I've asked for a direction change? And now a stop. If he wants to come up here and put his left eye to my left shoulder, I'm fine. Ask for just his hip here and push him back out. So to me, the round pen is a place to establish communication. It's not a place to punish or make a horse regret that he did something wrong. So I want him to see and respond to the presentation of the whip. Presentation, present, escalate, quit. I want his hip to kind of move away and his eye to come in here. Now present it to this shoulder and quit. Present it and quit. Present it and quit. And present it and present it. And present it and respond or get a little tap. And go ahead and send yourself on out and lope. Good. If he hadn't eloped, I'd have just done a little snap at him there. Good boy. Oh.